Hello, welcome back. I don't know why you're here. God knows I don't know why I'm here. Beyond the fact that a long time ago, two people had a very irresponsible night, and I am paid for the rest of my life, as we all know. So, we're back in Onmyoji again with some soul builds today with SP Yamakaze, SSR Yamakaze, two Kaoru, and of course, my returning favorite experiment and all-around favorite battery, my Zashiki Earth Jizo-build. I'm sorry. I adore this, and honestly, she's great to bring out when I have space to have an actual devoted battery. There's actually like a full Zashiki, full video featuring all my Zashikis together. And she gets, in like some of my early soul build combat test videos, she gets like a full thing, so, you know, feel free to check those. But in the meantime, let's go with Yamakaze over here, SP version. As you can see, he is a grade 6. He is fully skilled up. I mean, hello, full skills. And I'm not gonna lie, I actually was kind of thinking I wasn't actually gonna succeed in getting him fully skilled up for this video, just because, let's just say I almost used the last skill Daruma he needed on something I shouldn't have been using on, shall we? We've all had those moments. You picked the wrong thing by mistake. I meant to grab him and I went for somebody else, and yeah, that was turned into a that was turned into a scream fest. Now, as shown here, he uses a watcher build mostly because this increase of damage by 10% for each 15% of target HP reduced when dealing damage, because yes, we love destruction, we love damage. Especially this. I'm actually wondering right now, out of all of my grade 6 Shiki, if he's the one who's sitting at the highest attack power. Like extra attack power. I'm gonna have to look into that, to be fair. Like the highest extra only, not like base plus extra, or just base, but like highest extra added in. I'm gonna have to look into that, because I think I had only one other who was at 7,000. That also leads me to a question of wondering if I can get somebody's extra attack power boosted onto them to over 9,000. You know, just for the meme, of course. I mean, yeah, it's probably a dead meme, give or take, or on the verge of it. You know, it's on life support, but still. Anyway. He's got a little extra HP, a little extra defense, a little more speed, some crit damage, little effect resistance. But, as mentioned here, mostly the focus is on his attack, and him just, you know, doing destruction, because why not? I'm trying so hard not to yawn right now, I think I haven't had near enough coffee to be in the world of the living. Not gonna lie. Of course, for extra crit down here, we have Shadow, with also attack boosting. So, fun times! So far, what I've gotten to use of him, I've been running him along with my farmers just for shits and giggles. He's been doing some nice little field wiping, I'm not gonna lie. It's fun. Now we move down the line. Come on. Ink. Yes, my system actually did an update recently, and unfortunately, every time after my computer or my recording software updates, something goes batshit. Case in point. So, yeah. If there's any weird glitching, I'm gonna apologize, but I'm gonna be upfront. It's mostly because my system is trash. Now, for SSR Yamakaze, he's also got a focus of attack. Now, you may notice here he has the D in crit, the 1%, and it's bolstered up to 78%, as well as 200% crit damage. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I actually did this build for him like before the last couple of updates, and as we've seen in some previous videos I've done, some Shiki's abilities apparently got reworked and alternated, so at the moment, I'm gonna be honest, I'm not 100% sure if he's now got a, for lack of better words, a Shiki situation going on where no crit, never a crit, doesn't need. I'm not 100% sure on that right now, because it used to be that it was fine, but I'm not sure if they've alternated it where now he doesn't need it. So we're just gonna run with this and see what happens with it, and take into account that if he doesn't need it, it's easily changeable. Come on. Ugh, computer. But like his SP version, he too uses a Watcher build. Only because he does so much destruction, why not just let him just keep wreaking havoc? And of course, this is the crit boosting one. Like I say, if it turns out he's in a Shiki situation where he doesn't need the crit, this is easily switchable. Like, totally. It's not that big of a deal. And let's see. I am not seeing anything in here so far that seems to relate to crit other than strikes guaranteed to land critical hits if HP of target is below 35%. And yeah. I am not seeing anything in here that seems to imply anything about crit situation, other than that first one in wind, so we're just going to run off that it's fine. And again, under the assumption that if it's not, we can just switch it. No big. But let's see, we already went through this. He has claws on here also for additional bonus. I'm not gonna lie, I was half tempted to actually nickname him Koga after the Inuyasha character, just for shits and giggles, I'm not gonna lie. So, let's move on to Kaoru's, and I'm gonna be blunt here, I don't remember if I have Kaoru be in a past video. I've done so many different builds with so many different videos with so much Shiki already, I have difficulty remembering. So if I have done one with her recently, I apologize, but if not, you know, yays. So we have two here, Origami Flame and Moonlit Jinzo, and the nicknames are literally just the basis around the skins and the soul abilities. Moonlight is literally just the Neki skin, but honestly, you can't tell me this doesn't look moon themed. Come on. But anyway, let's go with Origami Flame, who's right over here. As you can see, plenty of HP, a little more defense, some speed, a little sprinkle of crit damage, some effect resistance, little bolster of attack, only because if she's going to hit somebody, she may as well actually do something. Now, we all know she's not exactly an attacker, which is fine. It's totally good. But we do like her being able to do all of her effect and everything, and I mean, she's here for a good reason. For dispelling and everything of that. So, you know, yays. Now, in her case, the reason that I'm using Holy Flame on her, and we have this one attack booster, is because since she's doing what she does, I felt it was important for her to have a lot of HP on hand, you know, to keep her so that she stays on the field as long as possible. And this, like, you take out, like, her HP down to less than 30%, which, good luck, that'll be fun. Work through it. And, I mean, she can get a heal, which can buy you a little bit of time, which, I mean, hey, ace pluses, right? And of course, Dawn Fairy is here because, one, It feels like a bit of a fun joke to have a Dawn Fairy combined with Holy Flame, and 2, I like the defense boosting. I'm sorry, I have not had near enough coffee to be in the world of the living right now. Anyway, let's move forward to our Moonlit Jizo build. And her build, of course, a little bit HP, a lot more defense and speed. A lot of crit damage, actually, in retrospect. I don't quite remember why I gave her so much crit damage. Unless... Oh, right. This might have actually been the only Namazu I had at the time, but, you know, no problem. Oops. See how this works out with her having an assload of crit damage, see what happens. At least it should be funny. Now, anyone knows I love Jizo as a soul itself. And this one, of course, we have the speed booster here. That's more of a heavy foe side, only because I really do love this shielding thing. It gives her an additional chance of help, you know, protect everything. Now, that's not to say that the shield would actually do more if she had heavier HP. Like, if she had some of Origami Flame's HP, Jizo would be, like, doing amazing things. But, you know, we work with what we got. And of course, Namazu is here because of this beautiful 60% damage reduction. And then transferring damage reduction to a boost. So, at the very least, she's gonna be slapping some bitches, which we like that. Now, since it has been a hot minute since she's been here, we're gonna do just a rapid refresher on what my Zashiki Earth build is real quick. Just rapid. Again, grade 6, full skilled, and this Jizo build she uses is like built towards taking advantage of her HP, some defense, and allowing for this shielding ability. But she also has some house imp on here because, one, want her to stay high on defense and HP so she stays in the field for a good while. Also want her to be able to slap a bitch because, let me tell you, there's been nothing that's been more hilarious than winning a duel or something with Zashiki Earth being literally one of the last ones standing. And she just smacks somebody with the face with a fireball. It's just like... It me almost like a cherry tap, I guess. It's hilarious. But she's amazing. She stands up pretty well against everything. Now, that we covered that. If you've gotten this far in the video, thank you. So we are going to now hit the level 40 Hahakagami's phone and just let everybody wreck some shop and see what happens. Should be fun. If you want to watch, please stick around. If not, no problem. Just, you know, do the holy trifecta of YouTube on your way out the door. That's all we ask around here. You know, as long as you feel like it. No pressure. But in the meantime, let's go. Shall we? Hit it. Yay! Freezing! I love my computer. It's such a demon. Excuse me. Okay, so, you may notice something's a little different than normal. It's because the game actually crashed. My computer almost crashed, so fun times. Moving forward. So, let's just let everybody wreak some shop. Havoc, come on. There we go. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, it's hilarious to watch Yamakaze just blow through an entire line of enemies. Slice and dice. Jeez, oh god, that was bad. Oh, did you really think that was gonna do something? Of course, Jizo is moving like lightning. Bam. Bam. Don't mind Seimei, he's just in the background being pretty. Oompa. Awesome. Alright, so let's move on to the Kappa zone, shall we? One sec. Okay, we're in the Kappa zone with SP Yamakaze, SSR Yamakaze, 2 Kaorus, and of course my Zashiki Earth just appear to be the battery. Huh. You know, I'm only just now noticing this, but there is like a huge like size difference between SSR Yamakaze and his SP form, which is just hilarious. I know SP is like his younger form, but still, like, that is one hell of a size difference. The character model is wild. Alright, fine. I kind of love the eye animation there. What happened? I missed it. Kaoru's voice actress has such an adorable voice. I'm not gonna lie. Really fitting for the character. Just wreak havoc. Yamakaze. I love how I really think about it for a second here. SSR Yamakaze is literally the best on the planet when it comes to just blasting through your opponent's teams. Bam. I mean, if it really comes down to it, you can always say Kappa is literally just throwing water balloons at people like crazy. Alright. Well, that's it of my bad jokes. So, that was actually fun, and it looks like the crit thing actually doesn't damage nor SSR Yamakaze, so hey, pluses. On that note, I'm gonna head off here. If you stuck around to the end, thank you, and all we humbly ask is that you do the holy trifecta of YouTube down below to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next time, alright? See ya!